Be me 24. Decide that corporate life is soul cancer. Quit job as data entry drone. Enroll in prestigious culinary academy in the city. Think I'm going to be the next Anthony Bourdain. Reality check hits harder than a frozen side of beef. Day 1. Walk into the industrial kitchen. Stainless steel everywhere, blindingly shiny. Smell of gas, pilot lights, sanitizer, and repressed rage. Chef Marco stands at the front. Guy looks like he eats gravel for breakfast and washes it down with vinegar. Welcome to hell, he says. He's not joking. Look around at my competition. Rich kids with $500, Japanese knives they don't know how to hold. Retired moms trying to find themselves. And then I see her. Elena, standing at station 4. Apron tied tight, chef whites pristine. Sharpening a boning knife with a look that says she's visualizing murder. Dark hair tucked under a skull cap, eyes sharp enough to cut glass. My heart does a weird flutter thing. Ignore it. Focus on not cutting my own fingers off. First task, mirepoix. Dicing onions, carrots, celery for 3 hours straight. My hands cramp up. Look over at Elena. She's a machine. Perfect uniform cubes. It's geometric poetry. She catches me staring. Keep your eyes on your board, fresh meat, unless you want to add a finger to the soup. Voice is raspy, cynical. Instant crush. God help me. Week 2. Survival mode engaged. We're doing stocks and sauces. I'm paired with Julian. Julian is the worst kind of human. Wears a Rolex while cooking. My father owns 3 bistros in Lyon. He says every 5 minutes. I'm skimming scum off a veal stock. Julian is texting. Chef Marco storms over. Why is this stock boiling? It should be simmering. He looks at me. I panic. It was Julian, chef. Snitch mode activated. No shame. Julian lies through his teeth. I told him to turn it down. Chef screams at both of us. Get banished to the dish pit for an hour. Scrubbing burnt pots the size of bathtubs. Door opens. It's Elena. She dumps a tray of dirty pans next to me. Julian is a prick, she says without looking at me. Yeah, you took the fall though. Rookie move. She leans against the sink, arms crossed. He has a Rolex. I have student loans. Hierarchy is established. She actually laughs. A short, sharp sound. You're not terrible with a knife, she says, but your plating looks like a crime scene. Thanks? Don't get used to the compliments. I just hate Julian more. She walks out. I'm smiling at a sink full of greasy water. Down bad. Month 2. Pastry week. The great filter. Requires precision, chemistry, patience. I have none of these things. I'm a savory guy. Give me fire and salt. Flour is dust from the devil. Attempting to make puff pastry. Butter is melting too fast. Dough is sticky. I look like a cocaine addict who fell into a vat of glue. Elena is next to me. Her dough is smooth, laminated perfectly. She looks at my disaster. Stop handling it. You have hot hands. Is that a pickup line? She rolls her eyes so hard I think she pulls a muscle. Put your hands in ice water. Now? I do it. Hands numb. She steps into my station, quickly folds my dough, sprinkles flour. You owe me a beer. I owe you a keg. Chef walks by. Inspects my dough. Acceptable, surprisingly. He walks away. I look at Elena. She winks. Actually winks. Stomach does a backflip. Friday night. Class finishes late. Everyone is exhausted, smelling like yeast and sweat. Bar? Someone yells. The answer is always yes. Dive bar across the street. Sticky floors, cheap pitchers. Sit in a booth with the crew. Julian is there, bragging about his truffle risotto. Nobody cares, Julian. Elena slides into the booth next to me. Thigh brushes mine. Electrical current shoots up my leg. She's out of uniform. Leather jacket, hair down. Looks different, softer, but still dangerous. You survive pastry week, she asks. Barely. I still find flour in places flour shouldn't be. She smirks over her lager. You're funny, Anon. Useless, but funny. I'm not useless. I make a mean grilled cheese. Wow, Michelin star incoming. We drink too much. Talk about food, about why we're here. She grew up in a diner family, been cooking since she was 5. I just want to open a place where the menu doesn't have pictures on it, she says. Noble goal. What about you? Why are you here? I got tired of staring at spreadsheets, wanted to make something real. She looks at me. Intense eye contact. It's harder than spreadsheets. It will break you. I know. Good. She finishes her drink. Walk me to the train? Leave the bar. Cold city air feels good. Walk in silence, shoulders bumping. Get to the station. She turns to me. See you Monday, doughboy. She punches me in the arm. It actually hurts. See ya, chef. Watch her walk away. Realize I'm smiling like an idiot on a subway platform at 2 a.m. Midterms. The tension in the kitchen is palpable. We have to design a 3-course menu. Execute it in 3 hours. I'm doing braised short ribs. Elena is doing seared scallops. Julian is doing something with gold leaf, because of course he is. Start cooking. Zone out. Just the sound of chopping, sizzling, clanging. I'm in the flow. Sauce is reducing nicely. Taste it, needs acid. Add balsamic. Perfect. Look over at Elena. She's struggling. Burner won't light. Gas is leaking. She's panicking. First time I've seen her rattle. Hey, I whisper. She snaps her head up, eyes wide. My burner is dead. My pan is cold. Check the clock. 20 minutes left. Use mine. I'm just resting the meat. Are you crazy? You need to glaze? I'll use the salamander. Move. We switch spots? She sears the scallops. Perfect golden crust. I glaze my ribs in the broiler. Risky move. Chef Marco is watching like a hawk. Timer goes off. Hands up! Step away from the stations. Presentation time. Chef tastes Elena's scallops. Perfectly cooked. Sauce is balanced. She breathes. Chef tastes my ribs. Chews slowly. Face is unreadable. Meat is tender. Glaze is slightly charred. Heart sinks. But it adds a smoky depth. Good save. Pass. We both pass. Cleaning up afterwards. Elena corners me in the walk-in fridge. It's freezing, but I feel hot. Why did you help me? Because I wanted to. You risked your grade. You're a better cook than me. Didn't want you to fail over a faulty burner. She stares at me. Step closer. You're an idiot, she whispers. I know. She grabs my chef jacket lapels, pulls me down, kisses me. Taste of adrenaline and mint gum. Cold air, warm lips. Brain short circuits. She pulls back. Don't think this means you're the boss now. Wouldn't dream of it. Good. Now get out before we freeze to death. The relationship. Keep it secret. Kitchen couples are a disaster, everyone says. We are the disaster. Sneaking glances across the pass. Touching hands when passing plates. Staying late to prep, which mostly involves making out against the stainless steel counters. And actual prep, because she's a taskmaster. Your brunoise is sloppy. Kiss me again, then fix the carrots. Yes, chef. Sleep at her place mostly. Her apartment is tiny. Kitchen is the biggest room. Wake up to smell of coffee and bacon. She cooks breakfast like it's a service. Eggs over easy, toast, sourdough, eat. Domestic bliss mixed with culinary boot camp. Julian starts getting suspicious. You two are spending a lot of time together. We're studying. Studying anatomy? Shut up, Julian. Go polish your Rolex. The conflict. Final exam announced. The black box challenge. Mystery ingredients. No recipes. Do or die. Winner gets a placement at a 3-star Michelin place in Paris. High stakes. Elena wants it. Badly. She stops hanging out. Stops answering texts. Focus mode, she says. I get it. But it sucks. Day of the exam. Open the boxes. Rabbit, fennel, blood orange, dark chocolate. Weird combo. My brain starts working. Rabbit ragu with chocolate mole sauce? Maybe. Look at Elena. She's already breaking down the rabbit. Surgical precision. Julian is next to me. He looks confused. Probably never seen a rabbit with its head still on. Halfway through, I go to grab the heavy cream from the shared fridge. Julian bumps me. Oops. Whole carton of cream spills into my saucepot. Ruined. My mole is now a milkshake. You son of a bitch. Accident, mate. Sorry. He's smirking. Chef Marco sees the commotion. Problem, Anon? No, chef. I have 40 minutes to restart a sauce that takes an hour. Panic attack incoming. Can't breathe. Look across the room. Elena is watching. She mouths one word, reduce. She's right. Crank the heat high. Deglaze with red wine. Add the chocolate last minute. It's risky, it might break. Whisk like a maniac. Arm feels like it's going to fall off. Time called. Plating up. My hands are shaking. Sauce is thick, glossy, dark as night. Put the rabbit leg on top. Garnish with fennel fronds. Pray to the culinary gods. The judgment. Guest judges from top city restaurants. They taste Julian's dish. Rabbit is dry. Gold leaf is unnecessary. Get wrecked, Julian. They taste mine. Sauce is intense, a bit rushed, but bold flavors. Rabbit is tender. Solid B+. They taste Elena's. Rabbit roulade with blood orange reduction and fennel puree. It looks like art. Judge takes a bite. Closes eyes. Exquisite. She wins. Obviously she wins. Crowd claps. I'm clapping hardest. She looks at me. Smile is blinding. She gets the Paris job. The aftermath. Graduation party. Roof bar, overlooking the skyline. Everyone is drunk on cheap champagne. Elena finds me in the corner. Hey! Hey, congratulations, Paris. Trying not to sound sad. Yeah, Paris. She leans on the railing. It's a 1-year contract. That's a long time. It is. She turns to me. I turned it down. Record scratch. What? Are you insane? It's Paris. It's 3 stars. I know. Julian took it. Julian? He'll poison the French. Not my problem. Why did you turn it down? She grabs my tie, pulls me close. Because I realized something during the exam. That rabbit is hard to cook? No, idiot. That I don't want to cook alone. And I hate French people. Racist. Whatever, I got an offer here. New place opening downtown, head of the line. That's amazing. They need a sous chef. She looks at me. Eyebrow raised. You asking me for a job? I'm asking you if you can handle taking orders from me for 12 hours a day. I already do that. True. And the pay? Terrible. Hours are worse. I'm in. She smiles. Real, soft smile. Good, because if you said no, I would have had to stab you. With the boning knife? With the bread knife, it hurts more. 6 months later. Friday night service. Restaurant is packed. Tickets printing non-stop, the sound of nightmares. Order in? 2 ribeye, 1 halibut, 1 risotto, Elena yells. Yes, chef, I yell back. Kitchen is 100 degrees. Sweat dripping. Chaos everywhere. We are moving around each other like a dance. Silent communication. I pass her the garnish. She plates it. Send it to the pass. Lull in service. We lean against the back counter, drinking quart containers of water. She looks exhausted, mascara smudged, grease on her chin. I wipe it off with my thumb. She leans into my hand. You tired? Dead. Good service, though. The best. She looks at the ticket machine. Silence for a second. I love you, she says. Casual, like reading an order. Heart stops. First time she said it. I love you too, chef. Don't get mushy. Table 4 needs their scallops. Yes, chef. Back to the line. Fire, noise, heat. Right where I belong. With the girl who tried to stab me on day 1. Life is good.